Okay, and I believe we are live. Welcome everyone to the Tuesday drawing stream, Drawing Inward. Glad to have you all with me. Where today we are getting back into drawing. It has been a couple of weeks since I last drew due to illness and other things going on, but I'm looking forward to being back in business. I have some new pens here today that I just pulled out of my box of drawing materials, the 3 and 5 microns from before, and then I found a 1 micron pen, so we will have that in reserve, and then this Precise V5 rolling bolt extra fine pilot pen that, according to this, I don't know if you can see that at all. Yep, there we go. Going to this right there, made in Japan. Although we're backwards here, so you might not be able to see that. You know, it's being a little unhappy with the focus. Interesting. It keeps wanting to. Come on, focus, focus. See if I can get up real close. Nope, keeps wanting to focus past it. Weird. Come on, focus. It's right there. Nope, it just doesn't want to like that. Okay. All right, well, whatever. But point being, this is a pen that we might try out at some point this evening. But before that, we need to start with our drawing practice. So here's our sketchbook. Nice and fresh and new. Well, not the book, but the paper is nice and fresh and new. Let me go ahead and shift my camera over a little. Just a little, so you can see that, and I can move things around a little more easily. And then we're just going to start with our line reps. Again, as always, we are mirrored for now until I can figure out a way of mounting this so that you're looking down appropriately. And let's just get to drawing. So this is just, again, just drawing down the page to get myself used to drawing these lines again. I'm a little nervous tonight, I must admit. It's been so long, I'm afraid I'm out of practice. I want to make sure these lines are long enough that I have to move the entire hand, not just my fingers, which is better practice for this sort of thing. I can't always move my fingers while I'm doing these sorts of lines. I've got to make sure I can do these nice bold lines. Those are feeling better, looking better. Make sure I can do those across the entire page if I need to. Do some circles. Ooh. I always have problems with circles. Circles are always difficult. Especially that last bit. Which is why we practice. I'm always doing better on circles near the end of the practice than when I started. I'm starting a little earlier than usual, which is why the chat room, that was a nice circle, which is why the chat room is empty. That's okay. All right, now we'll do our line practices, where we'll just do some curves going through here. Again, this is just to make you used to moving between objects on the page. It's essentially practice in going where your eye tells you to go. All right. In a nice, smooth way, which is not always easy. but it's a good way of getting used to moving. Okay. Line reps for 20th of February 2018. Sign it. Done. Now we'll move on to some contour drawings, because it's not that I like them, they just seem to be very effective for me. So let me pull out my book, which should be over there. It is my book of poses. Put it over here. Find one that's a good one. I can't see the oh, you can see most of it. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this one. Again, I've got some internet problems tonight, so we're going to be choppy in terms of video quality. Oops. I should also... There was an extra thing I was doing that I didn't need to do, which hopefully that will improve things a bit. Some hot chocolate there. Kind of ironic because it's a very warm day today. All right, so contour drawing. Cool. And so I'm just going to follow the contour of this lady. And again, I'm looking entirely at her. I am not looking at any of my own drawing. I will occasionally spare myself a glance down to make sure I'm not totally wacky. And if I need a quick sort of thought break, especially as I'm mimicking certain lines, I want to make sure I'm roughly the same spot. I think we're pretty good. And I'm just trying to copy the contour of the figure. Whoa, that went way too much. I'm going to go ahead and redo that. Huh. That's split the difference there. Okay. Very difficult to go up. Do the arm going up. And then that should go basically like that. Okay, not too bad. Getting the outline of the figure. And her hand would actually do this. And then something like that. Cool. I'm actually quite pleased with that. That looks reasonably like the contour of the lady in question. Cool. Should I do one more? Let's do one more. Let's go ahead and do this one here. Hopefully it's not too shiny. Good. I'll try to be small. Not that small. Going a bit too far with that. And we do it like this. Then down. And in. Then we have the shoe Yep, that's about right. Then the pant leg comes up and up and does that. And it kind of goes out like that, comes in. Then we have the hand, the arm, the upper arm. Ah! Not too far. Be more like that. And then the hair. Yeah. Could be better, could be worse. Ridiculous, but you know, that's practice. Oh well. Alright, so there's contour drawing. Then what's next? Cross contours. Oops, gotta sign it. 20 Feb 18. Okay. So cross contours. So I'm just going to take the body here. And look at what a contour that is. So I'm just going to cut down the upper arm. That would be kind of like this. And then like that, I think. Okay. A similar thing further down the arm. Okay. And again, I'm kind of cutting on the elongated